So today is a beautiful, it's going to be a beautiful day. At least Madam A tells me it's going to be a beautiful day. And what I want to talk about today and what I want us to think about today is joy. And sometimes we get in the way of experiencing that because we pile on so much of our own stuff, kind of if only, what if, why can't. And I think sometimes it helps us just to sit and be aware of all the wonderful things in our lives and all the many things that bless us. And in order to do that, we have to let go of the if onlys and the why can't I and why didn't this happen. So if we can just take a few minutes today and sit in that awareness and maybe carry that energy throughout the day, it may lift our day up and bring us more immediately into the present. So I have a reading from Rabindranath Tagore from his book Sadhana, The Realization of Life. And he writes, "Joy is everywhere. It is in the earth's green covering of grass, in the blue serenity of the sky, in the reckless exuberance of spring, in the severe abstinence of gray winter, in the living flesh that animates our bodily frame, in the perfect poise of the human figure, noble and upright. In living in the exercise of all our powers, in the acquisition of knowledge, joy is there everywhere." If we can just be aware of those particular things and just let them rest in our awareness. So as we get ready for our meditation, I invite you just to sit up in your chair and take a breath. Take a deep, peaceful breath in and just gently release. Deep, peaceful breath in all the way down to your belly. And just as that breath comes in, just let every part of your body just soften and relax. As you breathe in deeply, that warm, flowing breath, and gently release. Let your awareness rest in your face, and any tension there, just let it release. Let your shoulders fall and relax. Let that breath bring rest through your chest and through your arms, your abdomen and your torso, your legs, all the way down to your feet, resting so firmly on the floor. Just rest. And as you sit and rest in that breath, let your awareness focus in your heart space to the light and the energy of joy that is always there, that is at your very center. I see with eyes of wonder, with eyes of gratitude, and with eyes of joy for this beautiful day. I rest in joy for my ability to live in this moment, to love all creation around me, and to be aware of all that I am and all that I have. I rest in the awareness of joy. If I experience any, if only, I wish, why not? Just let it release. Let those thoughts just gently float by like clouds in a beautiful blue sky. I sit in awareness and acceptance of all the beauty and all the joy in my life, and it is enough. I rest in gratitude. I rest in joy. So as we bring our awareness back from our meditation, whenever you're ready, just open your eyes and maybe stretch. Just move your shoulders, smile. Move your legs around and just take a deep breath and just let it out. So my final reading I'd like to share is from Jack Kornfield on joy. He writes, "When you learn to navigate your difficulties with compassion and grace, you will also discover that joy will return. No matter what you have faced, joy and renewal await your return. When you remember, you can open your eyes to the mystery of life around you, sense the blessings of the earth, in the perfect arc of a ripe tangerine, the taste of warm, fresh bread, the circling flight of birds, the lavender color of the sky shining in a late afternoon rain puddle, the million times we pass other beings in our cars and shops and out among the trees without crashing, conflict, or harm. The world offers perennial renewal in the grass that pushes itself up between the cracks in the sidewalk, in the end of every torrential rainstorm, and in every newly planted window box, in every unexpected revolution and each new morning's light. This unstoppable spirit of renewal is in you. Trust it. Learn that it flows through you and all of life. The ultimate gift of our suffering is to teach us how to properly grieve, heal, and learn compassion. But finally, we come to the realization that in any moment, we can step out of the body of fear and feel the great winds that carry us to awaken to the eternal present. I like that one. I think I read it once before in an earlier meditation, but it's a wonderful reminder of joy. So for those who joined us online later, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.